Hello everybody, this is RJ Epic here with my comic book haul number 26. That's right, we are somehow on number 26. And actually, before I start, I got these books over a week ago, and I was gone for a week and I just got back yesterday, so I haven't had any time really to make this video. So yeah, these aren't new, I've already read them. Just wanted to say that because I felt like putting it out there for some reason. But anyway, let's just get started. We, as you can see, are going to start with Futures End Batman #1. The one shot that came out when all these Futures End 3D covers came out last year. I've been planning on getting 3D covers from the new 52, which includes the Futures. Yeah, I've been planning on getting the 3D covers from the new 52, which includes the Futures End 3D covers and the Films Month 3D covers. So I saw this one there, and I'm like, why not? Because Batman is awesome, and I've wanted to get more Batman stuff. And like I said, I want to get more 3D covers. I want to get all the 3D covers because they're cool. So I decided to get this one. This 3D cover is pretty cool. I don't think it's going to show up on the camera. Let's see if I can. It somewhat shows up there, like. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyway, I don't really have much comment on this. It is a pretty good issue. I did like it. It made me want to get some more of these 3D covers, so I might actually do that. But let's just continue on. As you can see, the next wonderful book that I got was The Amazing Spider-Man #16. And this was not the normal cover, as you can see down here. It is the variant edition, because they didn't have the normal cover, which is fine with me anyway. But I just wanted to continue the story, since if I had to guess, and I actually do know this already, that Amazing Spider-Man is ending. Because with the all-new, all-different Marvel, they're like ending basically all the series, if not all of them, and restarting them, so yay. But anyway, I hate it, but at the same time, it's not the worst thing. Because, I mean, it'd be better for me, in a way, but at the same time, it's stupid, because I've collected basically all these issues so far, and it kind of pees me off. But yeah, anyway, I love this cover. It's kind of funny. It says down here, you can't really see it, but it says, lol, there's a guy dressed as Spotty on the train. It's pretty cool. Yeah, good issue. But this is actually, I didn't like this one as much as 16.1, The Amazing Spider-Man 16.1, which is also the variant edition. There's probably more than one variant for these, but I got one for each, so I mean. If you didn't know, issue 16 and issue 16.1 are the beginnings of two different stories. So, I started two different stories with these two issues. And I actually did like the one that they were advertising, which was 16.1. They didn't advertise issue 16 at all, which I found weird. I didn't know there were two separate stories at first, but I did have a feeling. But I like this one better. This one's called Spiral, I think. One of them's called Spiral. I think it's 16.1, which is the one I like. Actually, now I think about it, it might not be. I can't remember. Actually, yeah, I think I was right. But either way, this one, I like this one all that better. Because the main thing that I liked this one for was because it brought back an awesome character to the scene. And I actually can't remember the name now. Oh, Rafe, yeah. Brought Rafe back, which is one of the police commissioners or whatever. Or is one of the police captains in the Spider-Man universe that he knows. And they teamed up a long time ago, but she gave it up because a fellow cop found out her secret identity, who was also an ex-girlfriend of Peter Parker. So I really like that she came back, Rafe came back, her alter identity. So I found that really cool. That was the main reason, because I actually could see and would like to see a Rafe series. I would buy it. I would buy a series for the Rafe, because I think it's an awesome character. I think it's such a cool character. Anyway, the next book, as you can see here, you guys probably won't be surprised I got this at all, but maybe you are, 'cause I haven't read the actual original story where it kind of introduced the concept of this, but it is The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #1, which is a Secret Wars side series, otherwise known as a Secret Wars tie-in. I'm just going to put these down, I'm sorry. But actually, it's not a tie-in. I guess it is, but I like to call it a side story because it's not the main story, but it does contribute to what is going to be the all different Marvel universe, or like stuff behind it. So yeah, I actually really liked all these books I got, but this one was pretty good. Some of the parts I was iffy on, like I don't know about like the ending. I don't know about like the Spider-Man, to tell the truth. I actually don't think I do like this Spider-Man, because he does some sketchy stuff that the Spider-Man I know and love wouldn't really do. But the whole concept of this is pretty cool. It was kind of slow in the beginning too, which I didn't really like. It was a little slow. I mean, it felt like some of it was filler. That was probably usually I like filler issues. They're usually not bad. I don't know why people dislike them so much. But I mean, I know this wasn't intended to be a filler issue, but some of it just felt like that for me. So I guess maybe that was one of my problems with it. All in all, though, this is probably one of my favorite issues, if not my favorite. But yeah, I mean, I can't really comment on it because I might do a review. I know I always say I'm going to do a review and then I never do them because I don't do reviews that often. But I might actually do one on this because, I actually am feeling it right now. I won't do it right now, though, because I already got something else to review, which is a surprise for the end of this video, which will might make you want to watch the next video, because that's what I'm going to be reviewing. Because I am going to be reviewing something, but it is not a comic. So we'll see at the end of the video if you want to come watch that video. Anyway, the last issue I got here, because I got 5 comics, is Avengers #1. And yes, you are not seeing anything. You are seeing some magical stuff here. Your eyes are not deceiving you. This is the original. This is the first printing of Avengers #1. How did I find this? I don't know. It was randomly in my comic shop. I went to look, because sometimes I randomly look for #1s of series that have gone on longer in either Marvel Now or DC New 52, even though New 52 is done now. And I guess Marvel Now is probably done now too. It's all new, all different Marvel, I think, now. I don't know if they're going to put that on every cover, but whatever, unless they put it down here if they keep the bar. But anyway, the bar actually looks kind of worse on the older Marvel Now books. I kind of like it on the newer ones. It doesn't look as bad. Speaking of which, this is the only one I did get with a bar. I can see why people don't like the bar, actually, because that cover's pretty cool. I think they're going to get rid of the bar with the all new, all different Marvel, because, I mean, it wasn't on this. That's the original cover as far as I know. I mean, the variants usually don't have them, but, I mean, you never know. But, whatever. This could have been my favorite book. I think this was the last one I read, too. Actually, this might have been the second one. I can't remember now. It actually might have been the second book I read, or the first one. I think, no, this was the first book I read. Yeah, it was. It might have been my favorite. It was pretty good. I liked it. I always wanted to get this, but it was never there. And then when I found it, it was pretty awesome. They had, every issue. They had probably almost every issue. But, of course, they did not have #2, at least as far as I saw. But I'm going to have to go back and check again. But I can't right now because I spent my money on the thing I'm going to review over there. Yeah, you can see it's from Walmart. But anyway. So yeah, I thought it was pretty dang cool. This was a good issue overall. If they had #2, I would have bought it, because they had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can name them. I think they had every issue. So I'm going to have to look for issue 2, because if I don't have to miss any of the story, I don't want to. But if I do, maybe just this one time, or if I buy the other issues but don't read them, because I kind of want to get them just in case, because you never know with issues like that, with series like this that are made it to 40 something issues, in the case of Marvel Now, because it's hard to find some of these issues like this. Like Guardians of the Galaxy #1, you're probably never going to see. I haven't actually checked. It could be there for all I know. But in Avengers #1, I never thought I would see, especially first printing, but pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So, anyway, this is all for my comic call. But if you want to see my next video, and if you want to know what I'm going to review, I'm not going to show you completely what it is. I'm going to surprise you kind of. But I got something from the local Walmart, and it is a Marvel Legends Infinite Series action figure. So if you want to see who I got, if you want to see my review of this lovely figure, come and join in my next video, because I'm probably going to film it right now. Because why not while I'm recording? But anyway, like I said, come on, join me in my next video, and thank you for watching this one with these lovely books here. But anyway, I'll see y'all later, and goodbye.